Hello and hi everyone. I'm Shazawani along with my group members Mastura and Asfidila will like to give you information regarding alternative toxicity testing. Of the alternative toxicity testing. And the first one is to address the problem related to the escalating cost and time required for the toxicity testment. The animal testing quite expensive and complicated. Besides that, it is used to increase due to the increase in number of the chemicals being developed and commercialized, and it is hard to use the animal in the experimental studies with the high demands of the chemical use and requires a lot of the manpowers. And lastly, it is to avoid the unethical procedures on the animal, and this is related to what I said earlier due to the raise of the concern on the animal testing. These are examples of the alternative toxic testing that has been used mainly in testing the chemical compounds such as in the product like cosmetics, drugs, and also the pharmaceutical products.
Advantages of alternative toxicity testing. Alternative scientific tests are often more reliable than animal tests. Epidem, an in vitro test derived from cultured human skin cell, correctly detected all of the test chemicals that irritate human skin, while tests on rabbits misclassified 10 out of 25 test chemicals. Next, the use of human tissue in toxicity testing is more accurate than the animal models. For example, crude skin allergic tests in guinea pigs only predict human reactions 72% of the time, but a combination of chemistry and cell-based alternative method has been shown to accurately predict human reaction 90% of the time. Besides, non-animal tests are more cost-effective, practical, and expedient. The traditional testing of chemical using animal can take up to 5 years per substance and cost millions of dollars, while non-animal alternative can test hundreds of chemicals in a week for a fraction of the cost. Lastly, cruelty-free products are more environmentally friendly. In toxicity testing, researchers blood test and ultimately dispose of millions of animals as pathogenic or hazardous waste. Cruelty-free testing is less harmful to the environment or create less waste.
Advantages of in vitro toxicity. First one is uniform chemical and physical environment. Number two is exposure parameters are strictly controlled, and then small amount of chemical are needed. Systemic hepatic effects bypass, range of donor species available, and human materials available. Limitations of in vitro toxicity testing includes lack of integrated functions and blood-brain barrier function. Target concentration is not known, compensatory mechanism can't be determined, and single cell can't cover all targets and mechanisms.